Hey sports fans, welcome to our 125th show. I hope you enjoy the shows as much as I enjoy providing them. The Philadelphia Union enjoyed a high-scoring night Sunday at Red Bull Arena, beating hosts Montreal Impact 4-1 in a match that extended a winning streak for the Union and a losing streak for the Impact. The match started in the Impact's favor with a goal in the 5th minute. Warnell Quieto scored from a free kick, finding an empty spot in the wall to score yards from the penalty area. The Union maintained that momentum throughout the first half and got a go-ahead goal in first half stoppage time. After receiving a cross in the penalty area, Kasper Przybylko scored from close range to give his side a 2-1 lead going into halftime. Przybylko completed a brace just 2 minutes after the break, at that point putting the game well out of reach for their opponents. Brendan Aronson passed to Przybylko across the goal line, and the forward took a touch before scoring from close range. Capping things off for Philadelphia was Anthony Fontana, who made it 4-1 in the 65th minute. McKenzie brought the ball to the edge of the penalty area, meaning substitute Fontana, who then scored his third goal in 2 games. Good luck to the Union in their next match against Football Club Cincinnati. During Thursday night's NFL game between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals, Fox Sports play-by-play sportscaster Joe Buck learned that he was being inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame as the 2020 Pete Rozelle Radio Television Award honoree. He now joins his late father, legendary sportscaster Jack Buck, in the Hall of Fame, marking the first time a father and son are recipients of the prestigious award. Buck's illustrious career began in 1994, when at 25 years old, he became the youngest man ever to announce a regular slate of NFL games on network television for Fox Sports. Joe will be officially recognized for the award during 2021's Enshrinees Gold Jacket Dinner on August 6, 2021. Congratulations to Joe Buck for being inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. The Philadelphia Eagles had their moments, but in the end, Doug Peterson's offense and Jim Schwartz's defense were unable to get on the same page in a 37-19 loss at home to the Los Angeles Rams. With the loss, the Eagles are off to an 0-2 start for the first time under head coach Doug Peterson. The top 2 picks in the 2016 NFL Draft matched up for the second time in 3 meetings between their teams, and it wasn't even close on Sunday. With an offensive game plan suited to his skill set, Jared Goff outplayed Carson Wentz in the matchup, leading the Rams to a 2-0 start on the season. Goff was sharp at the onset, starting the game 13 of 13 before his first incompletion. Goff finished the contest 20 of 27 for 267 yards, 3 touchdowns, and a 142 quarterback rating. Wentz struggled again after a semi-efficient start, finishing 26 of 43 for 242 yards, no touchdowns with 2 interceptions, and a passer rating of 56.6. He tossed a brutal interception in the end zone while attempting to force a ball into a tight window while targeting J.J. Arcega-Whiteside in the third quarter. Darius Williams made an impressive play on the pass, and Arcega-Whiteside did a poor job of coming back to the ball. The Eagles had all the momentum at the time, and the Rams would keep control of the game from there. Let's hope the Eagles get their first win of 2020 on Sunday. I went 4-2 in my picks. Cincinnati gets declawed. Los Angeles rides on the Eagles. The Jets lose again. Green Bay packs the Lions. Tom Brady gets win number 1, and Seattle beats Cam Newton. I missed out on the Pats and Eagles. It's week 3 of the 2020 NFL season. Which teams will win on Thursday and Sunday? Miami Dolphins versus Jacksonville Jaguars. The Miami Dolphins are off to an 0-2 start with a loss to Buffalo, 31-28. The Jacksonville Jaguars are 1-1, losing at Tennessee. I have the Jacksonville Jaguars winning their second game of the season. Cincinnati Bengals versus Philadelphia Eagles. A battle of the winless teams. The Bengals lost 35-30 at Cleveland. The Birds of Philly lost to the Los Angeles Rams 37-19. They are 0-2. I have the Philadelphia Eagles winning and going 1-2. Fly, Eagles, fly. Houston Texans versus Pittsburgh Steelers. The Houston Texans lost to Baltimore 33-16. The Pittsburgh Steelers are 2-0, winning 26-21 over the Denver Broncos. I predict the Houston Texans will go into Pittsburgh and get the W. San Francisco 49ers versus New York Giants. The San Francisco 49ers won 31-13 over the New York Jets. The New York Giants are 0-2, losing at Chicago 17-13. I have the San Francisco 49ers winning their second straight game. Dallas Cowboys versus Seattle Seahawks. The Dallas Cowboys were down 20 points at home against the Atlanta Falcons in Dallas. They won 40-39 on a game-winning field goal. The Seahawks won 35-30 against the New England Patriots. I have the Seattle Seahawks winning their third game in a row. Tampa Bay Buccaneers versus Denver Broncos. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers got their first win of the season, winning 31-17 over the Panthers. The Broncos lost 26-21 at Pittsburgh. I predict the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will win their second consecutive game. Check in next week and we will see how everyone did. That is a wrap. You can check me out on my podcast at Stefan Sports Radio or through the podcast app or this YouTube channel. And you can listen to me on Saturday nights at 6 o'clock on 1360 WNJC in Cherry Hill. Thank you for watching and keep those comments on, and I will talk to you next week.